Williams. Can you unmute yourself, please, and turn on your camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alfred Williams Jr. This is ticket number 742000, one count open intoxicants in vehicle. Also calling case number 741999. This is one count expired plate. Count 2 is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Vasco Johnson, P 72130.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Alfred Williams.
How are we proceeding today? This is the date and time set for an arraignment.
Wait for more reading of the information, stand mute, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. What do you want to do with this case?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Williams is going to be retaining an attorney, and we would like to continue the not guilty plea. It had a matter set for pretrial.
All right. Okay, sir, I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial date on August 19th, 2022. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. You need to have your retained counsel by that point in time, okay? So that gives you plenty of time to be able to get somebody in place, get them all settled, let them know the court date and time. If they have any issues or concerns, tell them to call the courtroom and we'll see what we can do. But that'll be the date for right now. So make sure they know this date and time via Zoom, 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal on these matters, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And you also have an open matter, just so you know, it's a civil infraction from last year that you need to pay still. You know that, right, Mr. Williams?
No, I do not. I've been taking care of all of my court costs and fees. Could you let me know what it is?
Yes, you want the case number, sir?
Please.
21. Oh, let me know when you get a pen. You got 2152 47721.
2152-47721.
Yes, it was a 1 to 5 mile over that it was on August the 17th, 2021. I waived the late cost and fines for you, so it's just the cost of the ticket at this point.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right. If not, we'll see you back on August the 19th, 2022. Okay, sir?
Thank you.
All right. Like I said, you have any issues, let the court know, please. Thank you.
Will do. All right.
Bye-bye.
MIDC.
So what?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, you were talking to somebody, y'all. Because okay, I just want to
Sorry
make
about
sure.
that.
I'm all like, I don't have that person on the MIDZ. I'm like, I don't know who that is. Mr. Johnson. No clue. I can't help you. Miss Wiley, please unmute yourself and turn on your camera for me.
Hi.
Hi, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Carolyn Wiley. This is ticket number 712271. This is one count unregistered motor vehicle. She also has a state ticket that's in warrant status. It's ticket number X2407090. This is one count of open intoxicants in a vehicle passage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Vasco Johnson for the record.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Carolyn Wiley.
Judge, I'm sorry, today's date time set for arraignment. Wait for a reading of the information, stand mute. And we ask that any warrants be recalled and set aside.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf on her new ticket. On the ticket and warrant status, I am going to set aside that bench warrant that's out there, and I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. I know that you only have an offer on the one ticket. How does she want to move forward on that ticket?
Yes, Your Honor, she wants to continue her not guilty plea, had this matter set for pretrial.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to also set the other matter that you have for pretrial as well to see if we can come to some type of resolution on them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna set this matter for a pretrial date of August the 19th,
Okay,
Write that down. August 19th, 2022. That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. So the same Zoom number you used today, you're gonna use that day, okay?
you said at 8:30 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
and you said the same Zoom number. What do you mean? I just put it in Google and then I Googled the judge, join under the judge name. I
You
didn't
can
put
do
in,
like that again, but I can see the Zoom, the ID too. You can do either one.
okay, can you just give it to me just in case?
Yep, 360
Mm-hmm.
337
Uh-huh.
0000.
Okay,
I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal on all of your cases, and I'll see you back for a pretrial on August 19th, okay, at 8:30 a.m.
okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Ms. Wiley. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you. Ms. Walzak?
Yes.
Oh, never mind, Grant. Well, no, that's okay.
Good, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm thinking I'm on mute. Sorry about that.
I
won't
just
do
wanna
it
make sure
again.
you're okay, because I'm all like, you fussing like you ain't talking to the people, and I'm like, tell me now. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Aaron Walzak. This is
Yes.
case number ZH086381. This is one count of operating with a high VAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May I please the court, Vassal Johnson for the record. State your name, ma'am.
Aaron Walzak.
Wait for a reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Your Honor, she would like to continue that not guilty plea, had this matter set for pretrial.
One second, I'm reading what she wrote. I am gonna set this matter for pretrial. All right, ma'am, I am gonna set this for a pretrial, but your part of your bond conditions are going to be to attend an AA meeting once a week, either via Zoom or in person, okay, ma'am? And no driving unless you're licensed, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Did I get her name for the record? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna set this for a pretrial on the date of August 19th, ma'am. August 19th, and that's gonna be at 8:30 in the morning. So instead of this evening time, afternoon time, it's gonna be 8:30, August 19th, 2022. Like I said, I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal, but a condition of that is that you must attend the AA meeting once a week, either in person or via Zoom. Okay, ma'am? And no driving if you don't have a license, and there's absolutely no drinking and driving.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay?
Okay. I understand.
All right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you back on August 19th, 2022, ma'am. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Ms. Weber, can you activate your camera? Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jennifer Weber. This is ticket number P13262241. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Vassal Johnson for the record. State your name, Ms. Weber.
Jennifer Weber.
Today, date, time set for arraignment. Wait for more reading and stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward with this today?
Ms. Weber actually showed me valid documentation for the insurance and registration. I just asked it to be dismissed.
And having been an officer of the court and seen that valid documentation of both her registration and her valid insurance, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Weber, make sure that you always keep all your documents up to date, or else you'll just get another ticket if you're stopped, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
Ms. Whittaker? Whittaker?
Yes,
Is that how you pronounce your last name?
it's Whittaker.
It is Whittaker. That was gonna be my second guess.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure. I know my brother's shaking his head like this. Whittaker. I make myself laugh. Like, I haven't seen this good. Now calling the matters of the people versus Samantha Whittaker. This is taking up, ma'am. What you got going on in the background?
Nothing. That was somebody's phone ringing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want to make sure that you can, that when it's on the record, it won't be making that noise, because my court reporter has to make sure she gets all of it. Are we good now?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, no problem, don't worry. Now calling the matters of the people versus Samantha Whittaker. This is ticket number P 13208181. Count one, leave scene of accident, personal injury. Count two, leave scene of accident, property damage. Count three, fail to report an accident. Ticket number P 13200065. Count one, fail to yield right of way or interfere with traffic. Count two, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count three, no proof of insurance. Ticket number P 1330982. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling case number SP 11801191. Oh, this one's already. Strike that last one. This one has already been pled to. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Vassal Johnson for the record. State your name, ma'am.
Samantha Whittaker.
Wait for more reading and stand mute, Your Honor. Today's date, time set for arraignment.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. What are we doing with this particular case?
Just want to ask that you continue the not guilty plea. Had a matter set for pretrial.
All right, man, I'm gonna set this matter for a pretrial on August 19th, 2022. It's gonna be a morning hearing instead, so it's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal on all of these matters. And it is gonna be via Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if there's nothing further, I'll see you August 19th, 2022, 8:30 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
You do the same.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna end up closing out for the last two. I saw them when they came in. I thought they may have a little confusion with getting back in, so I'm gonna just invite them both back. Mr. Timothy Yancy, please activate your camera and turn yourself off of mute. Very nice.
Come on. I think I got it now. Hello?
All right, hello.
Yes.
Okay. My
Mr.
camera's
Wilson, you
active.
hold- Mr. Wilson, you hold tight, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Yancy,
Now go.
I'm gonna
Yes,
have you
ma'am.
talk, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Timothy Yancy. This is ticket number P 13266347. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Gospel Johnson for the record. State your name, sir.
Timothy David Yancy.
Today's date, time set for arraignment, waive more reading and stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward today?
Judge, he would like to avail himself of the plea offer.
Is that right, Mr. Yancy? Oh, he froze.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Yancy, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up your right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Yancy, I want to take you back to the date of March the 11th of this year, 2022. Were you in the area of eastbound Chester and Maross in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes, I was.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it untitled or unregistered at the time?
Yes, it was untitled because I had just got it that day.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Johnson? All right. Now you're on mute.
Sorry, satisfy, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause with the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count 2, dismiss counts 1 and 3. All right. Did you get into a car accident on top of that? That's why they ended up. My fine is typically $200, sir, on a matter like this. How long would it take you to pay something like that?
Okay, I can pay it not this Friday, but next Friday.
So
Because
if I give
Mother
you
Day just took me after Friday.
I know. So if I give you 30 days, that'll be enough time, Mr. Yancy?
That'd be more than enough, ma'am.
All right, so I'm giving you 30 days to pay $200. That's due June the 10th, 2022. Okay, Mr. Yancy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too, sir. Thank you. I'm glad to hear Mother's Day took you out. That means you treated people right in your life. Good.
What do I do? Just hang up?
Yeah, just hang
No,
up.
what it
sir.
is? No, what it was? This is our first year. All right, thank you.
Okay. I'm trying to keep it together, but I can't. Okay, last but not least, Mr. Wilson, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Donnie Wilson. This is ticket number P 132465 count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P 132466 count 1, defective windshield. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Mayor, please court Basil Johnson on behalf of Mr. Wilson. State your name, sir.
Donnie O'Neill Wilson.
Wait, today's date, time set for arraignment. Waive formal reading and stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
Mr. Wilson showed me valid documentation for the insurance registration as well as the repair that he made on his vehicle. I would just ask that they all be dismissed.
And having been an officer of the court, you saw all these documents, correct?
Yes, I did in the breakout
All
room.
right. Okay. The court is going to accept that at this point in time. I am going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Thank you for making a correction to all of those things, Mr. Wilson. And please make sure you always keep everything up to date, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
And thank you for dressing so nicely for court today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You look wonderful. I appreciate that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, everybody.